Hey YouTube, it's Southern Belle again, and we are dishing today. Today it's going to be easy Southern taco soup, and in the end, I'll let you know why I call it Southern and what I'm pouring it over. And no, it is not biscuits. So sit back and let's get dishing. Okay, so first, what you can do is mix in a bowl any additions you want to add. Like what I did was I did all 15-ounce cans. One is corn, black beans, kidney beans, and chili beans. I love beans. So that's what I did. I mixed all those up in one bowl. I did drain my beans and corn. Next, I have about 1 tablespoon of minced garlic mixed with 1/3 cup of chopped onion. They're going to be sauteed when I'm browning my meat. I have 1/3 cup of taco seasoning. Taco seasoning adds a lot of flavor, plus it's taco soup. Okay, and I started out with about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of Creole seasoning. And these are just starting out. I will also be starting out with 2 cups of water. Again, 2 cups of water. You will also need your ground meat. If you want to use chicken, that's fine, but I just chose ground meat. And I'm not going to season it as I'm browning it since I'm adding everything last. Okay, 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, not drained, and 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. You can double if you want to. And today I'm using one of my favorite kitchen appliances. It is my crock pot. So as I mentioned, I will begin sauteing my onions and garlic and browning my meat. Okay, so after doing so, this is the result. I usually let it get a little bit more brown, but since I'm doing it in the crock pot today, I'm just making sure I see no more pinkish raw meat, which I do not. Okay, so now I'm just going to start adding in everything. So again, in this bowl, I have 15-ounce cans of corn, excuse me, not green beans, corn, red kidney beans, black beans, and chili beans. And again, I did not drain them. You can keep the juice if you want, but I chose not to. Okay. And I'm just going to mix that together. And then I add my diced tomatoes. I usually do 2, but today I just did 1. So if you want more diced tomatoes, hey, have at it. Also 1 can of tomato sauce. Some use tomato paste as well, but I don't. And my 1/3 cup of taco seasoning. If you want to use a little bit more, hey, knock yourself out. And all 3 of my other seasonings, salt, pepper, and Creole seasoning. And then I just added those 2 cups of water. Now, we can always add more later, depending on how much juice you want in your soup. So I did add more additional water. I will mention it later. So all I do now is just stirring it up, trying to get all my flavors all together, nice and even. I did add a little bit more water, seeing that it was very thick and everything. So now I'm just going to set it for 4 hours on high, or you can do 8 hours on low. We're actually leaving the house for a few hours, so hopefully this will be perfect timing. Okay, so we just made it back home with like about 5 minutes left of it, so I think it was perfect timing. So what I did is I just tasted it earlier and it did need a little more seasoning. That's why in the beginning I just say to start out with small portions because keep in mind you can always add, but you can never take away when it comes to over seasoning. So keep that tip in mind. And now it is time to feast. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to comment and ask or let me know how you feel. I really hope you like this dish. And I invited my classmates to check out my channel, so I hope you guys are tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. So now, what I was pouring it over earlier was cornbread muffins. I love cornbread with soups like this. It is so delicious, and that's why it's southern. It's not southern without cornbread. You can also do chips, nacho chips, Frito chips, tortilla chips, any chips. And lastly, you're just going to top it off with whatever topping you desire. I chose cheese, something simple and easy. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for dishing with Southern Belle.